Hey guys, we are back with a mixed coin hunt here. I got a mess of stuff from a couple banks the last few days. I got 60 bucks in nickels, 100 bucks in dimes, and 10 bucks in pennies. And these pennies are wrapped in normal paper for some reason. So hopefully that's a good sign. Let's get into it, see what we can get, and I'll bring you on the first find. Okay, I'm on roll 13, and I got a foreign. 50 centavos from, 2020. That's kind of cool. 2020 50 centavos from Mexico. Very cool. I did get this other 1988 P that I think might be, I forgot what it's called, but it's a little bit bigger than a dime should be. The sides are a little smushed out a little bit. So I can't recall what it's called. I can't remember what it's called, but it just feels kind of interesting. It looks a little thicker than it should be, or not thicker, but wider. And I just thought it was interesting. So I'll set it aside for now. All right, I'll bring you in the next find. Okay, I'm on roll 18, and we got another foreign, also a 50 centavos piece, also a 2020. All right, second foreign. Okay, we're on the very next roll, roll 19, and I saw the edge. Looks interesting. We got another foreign. It's a Canada from 2005, it looks like. I wonder if I need that one for my collection. I'll check and let you know. Let me verify that that is 2005. Oh no, 2006. 2006, those dates are so tiny. Alright, 3 foreigns now. Alright, I'll bring you back. Hopefully we'll get something else in this last little bit. Or this roll. I saved the interesting one for the end. So, alright. Okay, I'm on the last roll. This interesting one doesn't look promising on the ends, but let's see. I don't see any interesting edges there. Alright, I'll bring you in if I find anything. Okay, nothing terribly exciting in that last roll, but I thought I should mention that it's kind of funny that these rolls were packed so badly, I ended up with a total of 13 extra dimes, more than I should have, in addition to the 4 that I pulled out up here. Pretty crazy. So I made a lot of money on those rolls. Alright, let's move on to nickels now. Okay, I'm on roll 1 of the customer wrapped nickels, and I got a 1947 out of Philly. Nice. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, we're on roll 5, and I got a 1948 out of Philly. So we have a 47 and a 48 now. I started to dump out roll 9, and I see 2 dimes in here. Also, these nickels have had more nickels than they should, so I have 2 extras so far. Just like the dimes. Kind of funny. Okay, I'm on roll 10, and I got a 1955. Will it be a P, which would be a semi-key date? That looks like a Denver. Hard to tell. Yep, that's a Denver. No Philly for me. But I'll take a 55. Alright, on with the hunt. About 1 coin later, I got a 1940 out of Philly. Oldest of the rolls so far. Okay, this is the next roll, roll 11, and I got a 1958 out of Denver. And nothing else exciting in my hands. And that's it for this roll. Okay, roll 13, we got another 1958. This one out of Denver, which I think is the same as what we got before, right? Yep, both Denver. Okay, I'm on roll 16, the last of the customer wrapped rolls, and I see a 51 poking out right here. 1951 out of Denver. 1951 out of Denver. What was this? This is a 48. So 49, no, 55. All right. Okay, we're on roll 2 of the machine wrapped rolls, and I see something interesting here. I don't think it's silver. It's probably not even anything that exciting, but figured I'd film it just in case it is. Just a 2000, but it got a really odd tone to it. I don't know if you can see that on there, but it looks almost gold. Very odd. Alright, well, let's keep going. Okay, I'm on roll 4 of the machine wrapped rolls, and I got this nickel that is heavily worn. It might not even be that old, but it's really worn. So let's see what it is together. It is a 1959 out of Denver. Man, that is beat up. Wow. But it is a find. So we'll set it aside and let's keep going. The same roll. Look at this nickel. That is the most worn nickel I've ever seen. That is hilarious. That thing must have been stuck in a washing machine or something. It's pretty funny. I'm not going to keep it, but I thought it was interesting. Alright. Let's keep going. Okay, we're on roll 5, and I got a 1949 out of Philly. Let's see, we got a 48 there, 49 there. Alright, on to the hunt. Okay, we're on roll 10, and we've got two things that look interesting to me here. Let's look at this one first. Just an odd colored 2013. And what is this? Just an odd colored 2017. Okay, we're on roll 12, and I got what looked like an old one here. I can see it's got a Denver mint mark. It's a 1948 out of Denver. Very cool. So that's a, now we got a 48P and a 48D. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, we're on the last roll of nickels, and I got a 1940 out of Denver, earliest we've found so far. And let's see if there's anything else exciting in here while I have you. I don't see anything. I'll go through it a little more carefully, and I'll be right back with hopefully my first find in pennies, or if there's anything in here, I'll bring you in on that. Okay, we're on roll 5 of the pennies, and I finally got a wheat cent. I have not seen it yet. It's a 1942 out of Philly. Very hard to read, but I'll take it. Alright, first wheatie on the board. Let's keep going. Okay, roll 9, and we finally got another wheat cent. It is a 1946, I believe. Yep, 1946 out of Philly. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, we are all done with those rolls, and I gotta say it was a little disappointing. I really thought there was going to be some good stuff in those nickels, and the pennies just, they had a cool look to them. They were all, weird rolls and not all the same. So I thought there'd be some really cool stuff, but it turned out to be just a pretty average hunt. We did get in the dimes. I got this interesting dime that I just thought was kind of cool. They got a bigger edge over here and looks like it's bigger than it should be. We got two 2020 50 centavos from Mexico. We got a 2006 Canadian dime, which I did verify that I need. And then as far as nickels go, we got a 1940 out of Philly, a 1940 out of Denver, a 1947 out of Philly, a 1948 out of Philly, a 1949 out of Philly, over here, 1949, and a 48 out of Denver as well. We got a 51 out of Denver, a 55 out of Denver, two 58s out of Denver, and a 59 out of Denver that's absolutely destroyed, just completely worn on the side. And then we got two wheat cents, a 1942 in pretty bad shape, and a 1946 out of Philly, both out of Philly, in pretty good shape. So that'll wrap it up, and let me get my Canadian album out real quick, and we will take a peek at that. Okay, I've got my album out, and I added the coin right here, the 2006. This is the one with the P mark on it, and there's another one with the RCM logo, the Royal Crown Mint. I forgot what the difference is, and I forgot what the P stands for. I'll have to go look it up, but we did get that version, so that's cool. The album's looking good. One step closer to filling this thing up. We'll get there eventually. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you on the next mixed coin hunt.